trying to think. Uh, mission, goal, all that accomplished. Pre- I, let me just. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Parlo por lingua. Benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è Impastore Rockstar podcast. That's on the break for a little bit, for a minute, just, you know what I'm saying, just to clear up things and focus, lock in, and man, sono to a copy of Sono, Chief Gihareh Julius de Augustus K. Row. Yo, Sono, I'm your chief. All right, let's do this, Jane, bro. So, I actually ended up making 25 shirts. There was only so the thought process, the goal, how we went in for it today. So what I decided to do was I dropped all the stuff in there because they were on some either they're just gonna be a singular by itself. I'm not gonna mash it up type of thing. But then it ended up kind of sort of taking. It was just, and I didn't actually have to. So one of the other parts of this, I looked down. It was only I finished it in 27 minutes. You know what I'm saying? From startup, login until actual finishing the designs, 27 minutes, 25 shirts, right? Now, with this, some of them, I did get to a point of, and it was just my patience. So this wasn't like time crunch and nothing like that. It's just my patience. So my patience was just like, man, I still got to get through this, that. It was at a point. At one point, I was like, okay, I'm doing this. And then I was at a certain point, I was like, bro, I need to. It was just I don't know. Some of my patience just like, yo, just do something. So only a couple things ended up. So again, certain designs. Sometimes it was like, you see my process behind certain stuff. Sometimes it was, all right, how am I trying to say this? If there's a time crunch, I might put 3 different memes, pictures, shirts together. I put 3 different, the ones that go together, and it kind of sort of don't really go together. You know what I'm saying? So, but this time I was like, some of these, I'm not going to try to fit them or squish them together. I'm just going to say it's one shirt, this is one shirt, this is one shirt, right? So the first shirts that I knocked out were the shampoo. I knocked out all the Samurai Shampoo shirts. Now, I also just posted the link to the Samurai Shampoo shirts because I was going to need it. So now, when I do my recaps for Samurai Shampoo, I can just add the link. I'm just add that link in the description box and on the live streams. So I have a collection now for Samurai Shampoo. I didn't make it at first because only 2 shirts, but now I did a shirt for episode 4, 5, and 6. And so Samurai Shampoo has a collection. I posted that. So it was like the first shirts I decided I'm going to go ahead and do. I said I'm going to do the Samurai Shampoo shirts first. And the reason being was because 4, I only did 1 image. But for 5 and 6, it was like group. I was going to have to put this on the front, this on the back. So I just went on and did the Samurai Shampoo shirts first. So that was 3 shirts. I knocked out episode 4, 5, and 6 Samurai Shampoo. Done. Those are the first 3 shirts. And then I went to the process of okay, 1 shirt at a time. So just okay, do this one, make it. Do this one, make it. And then that's when I started to get a little bit it wasn't time, it was my patience. And I was just like, yo. But only two designs ended up kind of sort of going together. So one, the Kanye West and Taylor Swift, that's on the front. On the back is SpongeBob watching TV, eating popcorn, watching TV. Those kind of go together. And that was fine. The other one was, so the shorty, she's on the page, but when if her whole jank, it was one thing that kind of got me was the fact that I didn't know what it said right there, but then it said, I love you. And I was like, I think it says I love you in Japanese. So that shirt, that was so the only thing I ended up like that's a dope design by itself. But what I ended up there was one I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it, which ends up being like this auxiliary whatchamacallit. And I threw that on the back. And so that shirt, that was done. And then outside of the Taylor Swift and SpongeBob, Kanye, and then that one right there, I think I love you in Japanese. Everything else I was like, okay, standalone. Then I was getting to a point of like, sometimes I'm like, yo, this looks like the back of a shirt. This looks like the front of a shirt type of thing. So just putting them on the back of the shirt, then it's, I need to make sure which image shows first. So then going through each one of the whatchamacallits, went through each shirt, well, not each shirt, but each of the ones that only had something on the back, or that was the most part of for the viewer to see. I pushed those images to the front so people could see that. That's one. Then I think the last thing I had to sit there and try to do was the one that I was like most excited about, and I was like this was the one I wasn't as pressed as before, but it was, yo, this the design that I was like looking for and doing a lot of like research for or whatever. And this is why I ended up finding out it came from a movie. So this one, now I'm not sure if I got it all the way perfect to where I really needed or wanted it to be. I ended up doing it 4 times. So that's the Scream of Fear shirt. The Scream of Fear shirt is the one I actually ended up doing like 4 times. So that's the thing. I was trying to figure out, it was this way or this way. I don't know what that means, but I know the other one is something disrespectful, so I'm gonna assume that that one means something disrespectful, so I gotta block you. But one of them, it went this way, and so I was trying to figure out which way I wanted that to go. And then it's Halloween, so I was like, it's nice to have a like horror type shirt for Halloween, the festivities. And then I think another shirt that kind of like sticks out to my mind is the sneakerhead. And I think the other thing that's like just kind of like dope about this joint is the fact that like, how do I say? The sneakerhead joint, me looking at the sneakerhead joint, and then I'm like, okay, put the shoe here, put the shoe there. And then I don't watch college football. So the sneakerhead joint was making me feel like, bro, and it's one of those like the vanity or this and the third, like a sneakerhead just gonna appreciate this shirt. You know that they already dropped bread on the shoes, so like when it come down to the shirts, it couldn't be no that, you know what I'm saying? And so even the placement of the whatchamacallits, it was like other things I've seen or thought about before. It was like those type of things. So we about to celebrate. We're gonna get some egg rolls. Get some egg rolls, yeah, bro. And then because the other joint was, I ended up doing the what was the other one? The other one was I just went on and was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna wait until whatchamacallit. Let me see. I was like, I'm not gonna wait until whatchamacallit. How you feeling?
You order today?
Mm-hmm.
Philly cheesesteak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it?
Mm-hmm. Can I tap?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you 10 minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'll give you 10 minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So, yeah, the last little part was just that. It was I did the shirts first, and then it came down to I was like, man, let's just go ahead and clear this out of the way. Like one was, catching up, after catching up, it was you had to catch up. After catching up, it was now you're current, but then I was just like, I don't even want to, like mentally, the mental space, I ain't even want to whatchamacallit. Dang, that's a bad joke. I don't like those type of jokes. I gotta block you. So I was just happy about that. Yeah, I was like, it was like one point, I was like, bro, I could just, it was like those are the little decisions. I was like, those are all the smart decisions. I made all the smart decisions. So, um, yeah, man, it was going from there, making all the shirts, did 25 designs, and then 25 designs. After this 25, went on and made sure the storage unit was paid for. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty good, pretty good. It's super early. It's super early, so I also got to think about why the only this plug works. It's just egg rolls, but you gotta take your date on yourself on a date. I deserve it though. I deserve it. So, and then if you also notice, I didn't have to say anything. They know what I want. They know what I want. You gotta be a regular. I ain't been here in a while. Came back, they still know what I want. See that? It's good. Nah, that's really fire though. We caught that one on camera. I ain't had to, I'm like, They already know what I want. I almost thought they forgot about me. So, it is now, and what else you want to do for the rest of the day? It's already like a productive day. It is already a productive day. Top tier productivity. It's just now 3 o'clock. My day is, if I don't do anything else for the rest of the day, it's been a glorious day. Already. We're good. So yeah, it really is. We need to figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day. We got a lot of day left. We got a lot of day left. But I'm excited. Like, it's just certain things not even, like, clear up the mental space. I don't gotta worry, like, technically, legitimately, I don't gotta worry about what you call it for the rest of the year, bruh. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. It was just that. This month, one thing, next month, yeah, but legitimately done. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be charging here. I would rather, especially I could just sit here and charge. So, Anything else? It really, this is so weird. I mean, the next part. So now that certain things are like, just done, um, got to think about business. The main thing is like thinking about business and how do I really want to go about it. So I'm excited. Let me go ahead. I'm going to tag a couple. Let's do some research. Tag some merch. Let's see. We're just gonna tag 3. Let's do this one. Let's do the Screamer Fear. And let's do this one. It's funny. Okay. So we tagged 3 shirts. This merch. Tag 3 of the new designs. So I just tagged 3 of the new designs. Those should be, I'm not sure how it looks on your side, but they should be popped up somewhere on your screen. Should we do a poll or a Q&A? I did. Oh, no. Thank you for remembering.
Okay. Maybe stay here. You need something, ring the bell.
All right.
I have a lot to do behind.
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Let me ask you. You actually want to put the original just because. Because it's like worth it. Gotta. Okay. The sauce matters. We're celebrating. Had a very productive, great day. What better way to celebrate than with Philly cheesesteak egg rolls? Super hot. Fresh. Wow. I need something to drink. I need something to drink, bro. So mission accomplished. We designed 25 shirts today. We got storage paid off. Don't gotta worry about storage this month or next month. We good on storage. That was like one of the big things. The storage unit is paid off. This month, next month. You know what I'm saying? So then we had egg rolls. And there's so much more for today. I'm trying to figure. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself, man. What would you do? Sometimes it's okay to do nothing, right? I'm trying to think if I want to walk. Oh, man. You know, we usually don't have the luxury of a midday nap. Hey, could be a thing. Nah, I'll be bored. Oh, side quest, right? Side quest. Now it's the side quest mission. If I eat, my tarantula has to eat. I mean, we just had some food. All right, if we make it a thing, we gotta get crickets for the tarantula. Could be a thing. Top tier productivity.